Hey, everybody. Uh, Here we are again with very short notice on this live stream. I appreciate you being here. What we're going to talk about, I got slides this time. And if you saw my note in the Facebook group, you know that I have been seen to be hitting a lot of stumbling blocks this week as I try to get things accomplished, like my car almost caught on fire and stuff like that. But anyway, here we are. I'm glad you're here. Those of you who are here, we're going to talk about, let me go ahead and share my screen. Well, I always think I'm so prepared and then I'm not. So let me start this slideshow. So what we're going to talk about today is why you should even consider getting certified as a WP project manager through our program. And then if that's something you want to do, how do you go about doing that? All right, I'm going to look over here in the comments. Oh, hey, Jackie. Hey, Melanie. So you guys have given StreamYard permission to show me your name. That helps a lot. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Present and share. I'm so professional, right, y'all? Share. Okay, here we go. So why should you get certified in the first place? Well, number one, the competition out there is getting fiercer and fiercer every day. You get the opportunity to learn proven project management skills that we kind of actually invented back in the 80s in software development that still work today. It's something that will set you above your competition. It gives you that extra level of social proof, and you get an additional web presence. Now, how do you get an additional web presence? I'm getting ready to tell you. Okay, so let's see if I can make that advance. There we go. Okay, so as of late November, more than 85,000 workers in the U.S. My phone. See, these are the things you're supposed to remember to do before you go live, like turn the sound off on your phone. Okay, so as of late November, more than 85,000 workers in the U.S. tech sector, just the tech sector, have been laid off in mass job cuts. And that's according to Crunchbase News. Now, one thing I need to do, I have notes on these slides and now I can't see them. So give me just 1 second. Well, I can't figure out how to do that while we're in progress. So let me do this. Let me exit here and use the presenter view. Now I can see it. All right. Let's do this one more time. I thought I had notes. Maybe I don't. Actually, I have no notes. Okay. That's because I know this stuff front and back. Okay. So it's not just, okay. So professional, right? Let me turn off presenter view so I can see what I need to see. And we'll go back to here. Now we're good. Let me go back up one. Right. Competition. Okay. You've heard about all those layoffs with Facebook and Twitter and a bunch of other large tech companies. This is just going to continue to get worse. Now, where are those people going to go? What are they going to do when they lose their jobs? Well, if they're tech folks, they're likely going to get into some sort of tech work, maybe try to open their own agency, learn WordPress. They're going to be your competition, okay? Not all of them, but a great many of them could very likely be your competition. So you're going to need something that sets you apart and above that competition. The other thing getting certified does is it allows you to learn these proven project management skills, because you'll learn how to create a project plan, how to conduct discovery so that you don't miss anything, how to set the proper client expectations, how to open that content collection bottleneck that is everyone's bugaboo, how to stop scope creep. I mean, forever, y'all. and how to get paid for all you do, and then consistently deliver projects on time and within budget. When you can tell your clients that you have a history of getting your projects done on time and within budget because you have these processes in place that keep the problems from happening, that goes a long way in putting you ahead of the competition. This is how it's going to set you above. Clients care most about cost and time. Now, this has been proven time and time again through those tracking things where they send a proposal to customers, and then you can tell where they go and how much time they spend on each piece of the proposal. And they always spend the most time on cost, and secondly, on the timeline. They don't spend near as much time on the solution as you think they do. And the thing is that other providers don't know these secrets. They don't know these secrets about the change budget and how to stop scope creep. And they're not really focusing on project management and getting things done on time and within budget because they think clients care most about what my website looks like. They do care about that. It's not that it's not important, and what the website does, that's also super important. But when it comes to the actual project and who am I going to give this project to, they care most about cost and timeline. And there's no way to prove that you are a better designer. It's too subjective. There's no way to compete on price in a global market. That's a giant waste of time. So I'm suggesting that the best thing you can do for 2023 to set yourself above the competition is to make project management your unique value proposition. So the other thing is social proof. We always talk about social proof, and we talk about that in terms of testimonials. But there are actually 6 types of social proof. Family and friends. I don't know. Are my family and friends really helping me find leads and clients? Not really. Okay, but this was listed on a website that I saw. But you can get clients through family and friends, but it's just kind of iffy. Expert social proof. Most of us do not have that. Most of us do not have an expert in the corner like Matt Mullenweg saying, oh, you should use this person to do your WordPress website. Most of us don't have expert social proof. Most of us don't have celebrity social proof. Depends on what you consider a celebrity, though. If it's a celebrity in the WordPress space, then maybe you do. But the next thing is the wisdom of the crowd. We don't have that either. In terms of the crowd is not out there saying, hey, everybody use Melanie Adcock to do your websites. Now, maybe everybody at her church is saying that, but not everybody, not the larger crowd where she's got to go find new people. Customers and users, that is true. That is where most of the social proof comes from, because most people get their leads and that have been doing this a while, get their leads and their new customers from referrals. But the problem is you don't really have any control over that. There's no, you can ask clients to do testimonials and you can ask clients to give you referrals, but you can't really control whether they are or not. The other thing is certification. Now that you can control. The more certifications and social proof in that aspect that you can get just makes you look like more of a professional, right? Now I'm not saying you should go out and get every single certification that Ryan Deiss offers or anything like that. But the things that you believe that you have figured out by talking to your clients or talking to other professionals, what is the best way for you to set yourself apart and make things, that's not exactly where I was going with that. I kind of lost my train of thought there right in the middle of my sentence. But certification is one thing you have control over. Oh, I was talking about getting badges and things like that on your website. You tend to be impressed when people have those logos at the bottom of their site. Or I've done business with this very important group, and I've built a website for this important person, and that sort of thing. Those kind of things really do come across. So what our certifications do, for those of you who don't know, you get a badge that you can put on your website, and when a client clicks on that, it clicks through to show them what you did to earn that certification. Now, The other way you get social proof from these certifications is that you can add your badge to the website. You can add it to your email signature. If you get the level 2 certification, you can create your listing on the WP Project Manager's listing site. And then you can link that back to your website. Now, up to now, the level 1 certification has been part of the free program, but in the future, it's going to be moving into the premium program because both of these are really a premium thing, right? And then I'm changing some of what is in the free program and moving it into the paid program. So the level 1 and level 2 certifications are both available. You can, if you're in the free program, you can go ahead and get certified level 1. It costs $39 for the exam. But if you join the premium program, that exam is free as well as the level 2 exam. So I have this as level 2 only next to this additional web presence. I could change my mind on that. Now that I'm moving the level 1 certification inside the premium program, this may be available to both level 1 and level 2. I'll have to decide that. But basically, we've created a website specifically for WP project managers. Now, in this case, WP could stand for WordPress, or it could also stand for web professionals, because I'm going to be broadening my student base from just WordPress people to anyone who builds a website, regardless of what tools they use to get that done. So how do you get certified in 2022? Well, to get certified in level 1, you enroll in the free membership, you pass the 8 module quizzes, and then you pass the level 1 final exam. Now, what does that actually certify? Well, that certifies that you have the knowledge to get projects completed on time, within budget, with features that meet the client's business requirements without sacrificing profit. It does not certify that you can implement. This certifies that you have the knowledge to do that. To get level 2 certified, first you enroll in the premium membership. You earn that level 1 certification because the free program, the free course, PM 101, Project Management 101, comes with the premium program too. So if you go ahead and enroll in the premium program, then you have access to both certifications. So, but first, before you can earn level 2, you have to earn level 1. And then after you've earned level 1, which I just described to you, then you need to pass the individual roadmap quizzes. Okay, y'all, in level 1, the 8 module quizzes each have 25 questions. They're kind of long and they're kind of in depth. When you get to level 2, there are 11 roadmaps, individual roadmaps, but there's only 5 questions per roadmap. So there's only a total of 55. So it's not quite as extensive in the exam, in the quiz part, as level 1 was. And then you pass the final exam. And the final exam for level 1 is more of true, false, multiple choice, that kind of thing. For the level 2, the final exam is, how would you handle this situation? Here's a problem. Here's what happened on this project. What would you do about this? How would you prevent this? Or what would you do now that it has happened? Those sorts of things. And then the last step would be to submit 2 positive customer project management surveys. And that's going to be a form that we have on the website with maybe 4 or 5 questions where your client comes in and says, yes, this person did a super job. They really do know how to manage projects. Because before we were certifying that you had the knowledge to get it done. In level 2, we're certifying that you also have proven that you can implement it. Once again, we're still not guaranteeing that you are going to perform for a particular client on a particular project. But what we are certifying is that you have done it before. And that's the main thing. Okay. So if you want to get both levels 1 and 2, then you should go ahead and enroll in the premium membership, earn that level 1 certification, pass the individual roadmap quizzes, pass the final exam, and then submit those 2 positive customer surveys. So if you don't want to join premium, as I mentioned before, you can go ahead and just as you join the free program, go ahead and get the level 1 certification for $39, a one-time charge for the exam, until we combine those certifications into the premium program. So enroll in the free membership, pass the 8 module quizzes, and pass the level 1 exam. But this is going away. So if this is what you want to do, I suggest that you go ahead and do it. And I can tell which ones you finished and which ones you haven't. So here's the other thing. I have run into so many life problems this week that I didn't get near the promotion done on our Cyber Week sale that I had intended to. So I'm running that. I'm extending that until December 10th. So you have until December 10th to make a decision about whether you want to join the premium program or not. There's no rush to complete either certification. You can do that however, at your own pace, however quickly or slowly that you want to. Now, I will tell you that the level 1 certification, you can study the PM 101 course and take those quizzes and get certified in 8 to 10 days. So if you can set aside 1 to 2 hours per day to study on that. So you can kind of gauge how long it might take you to do that. But the good news is that we will guide you through the lessons and the certification process in level 1 or level 2. So just to remind everyone what you get as a premium student, you get both the Project Management 101 and the Complete Roadmap course. You get the lessons that are curated from industry experts. You get a project plan template for a new website build that spells out all the phases, activities, and tasks for the entire project plan. And then you get tons of other done-for-you templates and examples and sample language. So you don't have to think about any of this. You can just take what I've already given you and then modify it to meet your own needs. It makes things go way faster. You get both certifications at no additional cost. And anything we sell in the future in terms of a product, you will get at half price. And then we are going to bring back the monthly workshops and Q&A sessions for the premium members because we're going to follow the project plan and go step by step through the whole thing so that people can not only figure out how to set up these processes and how to put these things in place, but also how to follow those things through the entire project. And then very soon we will be adding an affiliate program for premium members so that you can get paid for referring others to the course. And it will be very generous, by the way. And since the course is a monthly thing, this could be a source of recurring revenue for you if you can bring enough people in, or even if you only bring a few in, that's still a little bit of extra money every month. So what you get when you get certified as level 2, just as a reminder, you get that certificate and badge. You get one for level 1 as well. You get a free listing on our WPPM listing site as long as you remain a premium member. You get a free copy of my book when it's released. We're getting closer. Project Management Sucks, but it doesn't have to. And you get extra project plan templates for a website redesign. You get an e-commerce website build. And then as we develop other project plans, you'll get those included into the level 2 because you've been certified level 2. So that's what I wanted to tell you all about today. Let me remove that. There we go. That's what I wanted to tell you all about today, just so I could dive in and give you the deep dive of why you would want to consider being certified, especially in 2023 when the competition is just going to get fiercer and fiercer. I'm planning some things in my own agency to set myself apart, even beyond getting things done on time and within budget, because I just think it's going to be crazy competitive if we don't. All right, I've been talking now for 20 minutes. It's time for me to stop. So hopefully y'all got some information out of that. Hopefully that was helpful. And for those of you who are watching the replay, if you could just type replay in the comments, that lets me know you were here and that people are actually seeing my content. So, and if you're watching on YouTube, if you like what you're seeing here, you're going to see a lot more of it coming up. So please feel free to subscribe. to my YouTube channel. So, folks, it's coming up on the weekend. We're going to have our Friday chat tomorrow in the Facebook group. And I will be posting that onto the group and in an email later tonight. I'm just a little behind on everything because my car almost caught on fire, and I've had doctor visits about my eye and just a lot of things going on. So, but here I am. We're doing great. All right. So listen, until I see you again, remember, stay productive, stay strong, never stop learning, and always be grateful. See you later, guys. Thank you for watching.